Welcome to our new video series, The Verensic Files. My name is Tony Paichon, and I am the Vice President of Investigative Platforms here at Verensics. We are really excited to push these short videos out over the next few weeks. They're all going to be educational in nature, and they'll be centered around really the two main areas of our business, which is helping investigators, A, figure out what types of information they should be collecting, and B, figuring out how do we go about getting it? All the different types of information that's out there, where our business really focuses is on what's called human intelligence, or collecting human intel. That term is very common in the public sector, so within law enforcement, within the intel community, within the military. Where it's not so common is within the private sector, so HR, AP, LP, corporate investigations. So what I wanted to do first with this initial video is just to kind of define what human intelligence is. And really all it is, as simplistic as possible, is collecting information from your people directly. And the way that this is traditionally done is by face-to-face conversations. So face-to-face conversations are still arguably the most critical part of any investigation. And those generally tend to happen towards the final stages of the investigation. What we want to focus on is how do we collect and tap into that human intel towards the earlier phases of an investigation. There's a lot of creative ways to do that, but leveraging technology is obviously where our organization is focused. So the three main types of information that we're going to be focused on kind of walking through and helping define over the next few weeks through these videos are: first is what's called involvement. And all this means is your employees' involvement in counterproductive behaviors or criminal activity while they're working for your organization. So we want to tap into learning what that involvement looks like from your employees firsthand. The second bucket that we look at is what's called observations. And I think this is probably the most valuable type of intel you get, which is really going to be your employees' knowledge of others' involvement in counterproductive or criminal behavior in the workplace. We like to refer to this, the observations bucket, as a hotline on steroids. You're getting a ton of really, really good intel about what your employees know is going on at the earlier stages to help really focus the direction of your investigation. And the third bucket is attitudes. And this is just your employees' attitudes around counterproductive or criminal behavior in the workplace. And when you look at all of those together, you can really develop a comprehensive understanding of what's going on within your organization. And you've gotten all that information now at the early phases to help you figure out what your appropriate investigative strategy is going to be moving forward.